Counselor. He's the mighty God, El Gibor. That's the Hebrew. It means the hero God. His might is not only seen in him creating the universe, but it is also seen in the greater battle of him defeating the greater enemy, which is sin and death. He would fight a battle that is more significant than any battle we could fight. You might push back and you might say, well, if God is so powerful, then why is my world so dark? Okay? The whole problem of suffering, pain and evil. If God is so good, then why did he let my spouse die? If God is so good, then why did my baby, who I love, who I only knew for a couple of days, why did he let him die? And those are tough questions. But the reality is that whatever reasons God has for allowing the evils that he allows, one of the greater truths underlying that mystery is the fact that God has a higher purpose for each and every one of us than just our mere comfort. There is a higher calling. He is calling us to something greater than just being comfortable, that there is this redemptive history that he is weaving, and he is allowing certain sufferings into our life because certain goods cannot be accomplished without certain pains. And he never wastes pain, but he allows certain pains in so that he can develop us and position us for whatever greater thing he is calling us to. And you just say, well, I don't like that. Well, I don't like that either all the time, but that's one of the truths in Scripture for why God allows bad things to happen. One of the things that is a comfort, though, whatever reasons God does allow those bad things to happen, one of the things it can't be is because he doesn't love us, and it can't be because he doesn't care. And he's proven both of those things through what he did on the cross. So when Jesus Christ, the mighty God, when he becomes mighty, it's not just in him creating the universe, it was in him fighting a battle that was much more significant than that. It was greater than Waterloo or Valley Forge. It was more decisive than Gettysburg or D-Day. The captain of our salvation, Jesus Christ, would courageously engage the titan forces of sin and Satan, death, hell, and the grave, and when the dust of battle had settled, an empty tomb would stand as a testimony that Jesus is the mighty God who is victorious over sin and death. And that's the greater thing. And if he's invested the cross and he's defeated sin and death through his own death and resurrection from the grave, then whatever reasons he allows the sufferings in our life, we know it can't be because he doesn't love us. We know it can't be because he doesn't care. We know it can't be because he hasn't done something about it, because all of those things have been proven through what he did on the cross. He's the mighty God. He's the hero God. He's the captain of our salvation. He won the battle we couldn't even fight, because we were part of the enemy